Hello everybody, welcome to Cheri Voyage. Today we're going to be going over the new NARS Uninhibited collection. I got the eyeshadow palette and the cheek duo palette. So these are both limited edition. As always, I go right into the swatches, then we're going to try these colors on together. All right, let's jump in. So here we go with the NARS Uninhibited collection. I have the eyeshadow palette and I have the blush duo. So here we have the NARS Uninhibited eyeshadow palette. It is limited edition and it retails for $49. It has a beautiful gold case with these embossed raised up letters that say NARS all over it. So we have some mattes, which are right here, some shimmers, which are here, and some sparkling, which is down at the bottom. So it's got a nice mix of different textures. It's more of a warm palette. This is probably the only cool color. It's definitely a palette that has more shimmer to it, I'd say, than matte. So it's going to be really pretty for spring, for catching light. It's very light reflective. So I'm excited to get my hands in this. Let's go ahead and jump into a kind of a champagne spring bright vibrant look. And just a quick suggestion when it comes to this palette, because I know for some people they open up these palettes and think, how should I jump into this palette? When there's not just 2 or 3, you have 9 eyeshadows. How do I use this? And there's a couple ways that you can use eyeshadow palettes. Usually there's a little bit of an arrangement when it comes to palettes that are laid out nicely. So I'm gonna show you guys just briefly how you can wear this palette. You can do it row by row. These will be beautiful for just a really natural, vibrant, bright eye. You can go here if you wanna do something that's a little bit more in the kind of cranberry, still day-friendly eye, or you can go down here for something that's more dramatic. So break this palette up into these 3 rows. Another way you can wear this palette is going down this way. As you can see, this will be a very fun, almost like a spring/clubby eye makeup look. You definitely get some vibrant color payoff when it comes to this one, but this will be a beautiful row if you want to have a little bit something outside of the box while still being nice and light. You can go this way if you want to go into those more rosy, aubergine, wine, Bordeaux kind of color concept. Or you can go this way and do a light to full smoky eye. Just because you have this dark color, you can really make the eye really be nice and smoky, or you can just keep it neutral and just use this as your eyeliner. So feel free to use the palette going this way, or feel free to use the palette going this way. I'm gonna start off with these colors right here to kind of lay the foundation, and then I'll go and start bringing in layers of vibrancy and textures. So first I'm gonna grab my Kevin Aquan brush. This is the base shadow brush. I love it because it's nice and fluffy and thick. I'm gonna grab this beautiful neutral taupey color here. I'm just brushing this lightly all over the lid. Next color I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the next shade, which is kind of a mid taupey brown. I'm using the same exact brush, and I'm just gonna go in and lightly put that on the brow bone. Now, I just did a tutorial going over those of you who have hooded lids, mono lids, or aging lids, and you're going to do the exact same process when it comes to the shadows that I'm trying on today. I will link that video down below for those of you who haven't seen it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna use the exact same brush, and I'm gonna add this darker brown color here at the bottom. And I'm just gonna go right in to this corner, very, 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 very lightly. Here are the 3 colors that I have on my eyes right now. Now you could stop here and just do a liner, and this is a very day-friendly, neutral, smoky eye. All right, let's continue. Go ahead, and I'm gonna go down this next row this way. Sticking with the theme of neutral, you guys are gonna love this. Now say you have this look on, and now you're gonna go out at night, or you want just a little bit more of a glammed look. What I'm gonna do is take my Kevin Aquan brush. This is the small eyeshadow soft brush with the rounded tip. I'm gonna take the next row, top color here, and I'm just going to place it right on the center of my lid. Just to give the center of the eye a nice, open, bright pop. So the next color, same brush, is this maroon matte color. I'm just going to take that and put it right on the edge. And I love putting the brown down first that we did in the first row, because it'll make this from being too kind of purpley pink or what I like to call rabbit eye, where you have too much red around the eye and it can be a bit much. I mean, it's pretty, but it's definitely a look. And some women definitely prefer not to have these kind of colors around the eye. So if you have the brown laid down first, it makes it much more subtle. Next color I'm going to use is this bottom one here. And it's kind of a pinky rose. It's shimmery, but not super over the top. Take that color and put it right next to our shimmer color that we first put on. The third row, I'm going to use the Mini Booster by SONIA G, just like the previous rows where I went from top to bottom. We're gonna do the exact same. We're gonna go from top to bottom right here. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this beautiful shimmer champagne color, and I'm gonna use this as my highlighter color. I'm gonna go right up here, just in the middle, but you don't wanna just leave a spot in the middle, so make sure once you place it, that you blend out the edges on each side without double dipping your brush, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brush, but I turn it around to the other side. I'm gonna grab the next color, which is the peach color here. I'm going to go right in the middle. So once again, dark, medium, light. From there, I'm going to grab our last color here, which is this beautiful, super shimmery, finely milled glitter. It's like a shimmer. We're gonna put this in the corner of the eye now. These are kind of colors that I use sparingly unless I want like a real look. I'll just use to kind of highlight the eye in certain areas. All right, so here is the look. And that's with every single color. So we started here and we just worked one row at a time. So we have all 9 colors on my eyes right now, you guys. Pretty cool, right? All right, both eyes are done. I put a little bit of lipstick on. I have the new Chanel collection that I just did. I will link that down below if you guys are interested. And it's the Rouge Coco Flash Douceur. And I love, love, love this lipstick. But let's look at the eyes now. Ooh, what do we think? Let me know in your comments down below. Let's go ahead and get into the cheek palette now. Next, we have the Uninhibited Cheek Duo Palette, and it retails for $45. And here is the blush. This is my first time seeing it as well. Look at this. So we have Tempted and Deep Throat. Deep Throat's been in the collection for a long time, but I'm excited to try them together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one color on this side and the other color on this side, and then I'll blend them out together to match. I'm going to do this color first, which is Tempted, on this side of my cheek. To do that, I'm going to use my Design Pro SONIA G brush. A nice kind of warm peach tone to it. I like it. Oh yeah, yep. Definitely love this color. The perfect combination of a warm color with a coral pop to it. This is going to be so beautiful on so many skin tones. That brought the eyes to life to me. Now I see the color story coming together even more. All right, let's try the other color on the other cheek here. So here's Deep Throat, and I turned my brush around to use it on the color on the other side. It's got that beautiful kind of petal pink color. Oh, so pretty. Do you see how the color that's placed on my cheek changes the eyeshadow color depending on what color I'm wearing? It's really cool. So this is really pretty because it's kind of a bronzy, warm look with the Tempted. And then this makes it kind of a beautiful spring petal look with the Deep Throat blush. It's like a cooler look, and this is a more of a warm look. Here we are, the final look. Beautifully arranged colors, beautiful textures. This is so beautiful for year round, but it's going to be stunning for spring. You could take these looks from day to night. Just so gorgeous, and the color combinations that you'll be able to do with this palette is fantastic. The cheeks are just blowing my mind. I'm so glad I got the palette. If I had to choose one, ooh, that's tough. It's like a really close call. I think I would do cheeks because I just love the color combination, but man, that eyeshadow palette is stunning. Both so good. All right, you guys let me know. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. Would love to know if this is something that you guys think you're going to purchase. You think you'll pass on it? You think you'll try these kind of color combinations out with maybe what you already have at home? Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.